Yeah, right behind me you can just see the storm front that has dumped a load of water on me. I'm a little bit wet, but coming up ahead, sort of clear. Still very, very wet underfoot, a little bit slippy, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, from storm to something like reasonable, we'll see how we go. In typical bloody fashion, look at it now. It's blooming gorgeous, and here I am in full waterproofs. It did cool down, but yeah, this is what you might call single track absolute heaven. Check it out. This path is literally on a cliff edge. Yeah. Just coming into the end point at Poole, and I really wish that this had some kind of smell-o-vision, because the trails right now smell delicious. So much garlic mustard. It smells like dinner in here. So, welcome to Charlestown. As you can imagine, I now have all of the sea shanties in my head. Right, so just under a mile out of Mevagissey, which was originally my end point for today, but yeah, check it out. Not bad, huh? Yeah, today has been quite good, running light, and gonna stop for some lunch, I think, and see how we go, but I reckon I've got another 10 to 12 miles in my legs today, so. Check it out. And yeah, as a side note, this fence here, just seen a deer at very close quarters leap clean over it, so close animal encounters all around really. This is where we ran through before, but it didn't look quite as spectacular as this. Look at it. Look at that. How perfect is this? Just endless banks of bluebell. So this is a place called Place. Yes, that is a tiny little pirate galleon. Just about to take the ferry over to Falmouth, which is over there. But yeah, how beautiful is this? So I think this makes it the first properly crap day so far, despite lovely weather, lack of proper sleep, waiting around for like 3 hours for a ferry to take me across the bloody water, and all of the tarmac, like all of it, so much road, and it completely trashes my legs, so I'm walking it and fuck everything. Also, body is definitely showing wear, so needing to take care of that. But on the plus, it is a gorgeous day. Narehead is lovely, and I met another girl through hiking on her own in the opposite direction, so I'm quite happy that we met where we did, in Poole, which is literally just near the official halfway point of the Southwest Coast Path. So hopefully things are starting to look up for today. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because today's been shit. It's been just unrelentingly shit. On the plus though, it's not all bad. Check out the view. This would be where I kept seeing signs for Kennock Sands last year, and it was saying 5 miles. Yeah. Fun times. So, just at Kennock Sands. Last time I was here, I was a broken woman. This is where I kind of had a really crap ending to my 3rd day on the test run last year. Feeling a whole lot better this year, but sand is the opposite of fun. Or at least, you know, when you're running on it rather than lying on it and reading a book. Yeah, so plan for today is definitely going to involve the lizard, because I missed that last time because I broke. It's far more picturesque than I remember. I don't remember much of this. Oh, slippy. So yeah, definitely going to involve the lizard, and that will take me up to roughly 11, 12 maybe. Then after that we will see. If I can get to Mullion Cove, then I will do. But judging by the fact that it's been raining all morning and... oh, hang on. Let me get across the water. It's been raining all morning. It's been a little bit grim. So possibly finding somewhere to camp with access to, you know, drying facilities might be a good plan. Distinct feeling of follow the red brick road along here. Yeah. Lots and lots of diversions, as you can see, mostly because storm damage over the winter. So yeah, let's not actually fall off a cliff because that would be bad. But yeah, maintenance otherwise not so good recently. Yeah, enjoy. Oh, I'd say that's fair. It's out on the corner, yeah. Then first beach,
sort of Church Cove kind of area.
Yeah, and Poole where we started.
Then it was Low Bar where the diversion was.
Yeah, and then Porthleven, and then Pra, and then all the way around to here.
Church Cove just tucked away there.
Yeah. Not bad going. Quick update, the other trail runners have left me to finish off. I'm about 3.5–4 miles out of Penzance, and just over my shoulder you can see St Michael's Mount and the village of Marazion, and that's Penzance all the way over there. But yeah, how lovely is this? So today has gone really quickly. Found out that you can eat this stuff. Turns out it's edible. Yeah, the Romans brought it over as a potting herb. So, you know, munching our way through the countryside and feeling really, really good despite having clocked the better part of 20 miles already. It was just deliciously runnable and not massively hilly. So yeah. And this is the coast path, heading through Moisel. It's a little bit narrow, as you can see. And a little bit twisty-turny. Apparently I could get up here, but not entirely sure. Yeah, it's been a little bit technical so far. hands and feet on the rock, and that's my way through to Lamorna. And this is easy compared to the first mile and a half. It's been a little bit, it's been a little bit hairy coming through, but yeah, cliff edge, very narrow trail, hands and feet scrambling over rocks. What more can you ask for? So I've decided to stop here for something to eat and a quick drink. Very, very slow going. I've had to have hands and feet on the trail pretty much at all points. It's taken me an hour and a half to cover like 4 miles because it's just all so completely overgrown and it's all on a really steep cliff edge. And it's all on rock or thick bog. So yeah, when they say it's a little bit technical, this section, then I'm really not kidding, but not bad for a view for lunch. So this is where I am. I'm just about 2-3 miles outside of Porthcurno, where I'll be meeting one of the trail runners that I ran with yesterday. Today has been fucking tough, so fucking hard. I mean, there's technical, and then there's the shit that I had to cover over the sort of pausing here because fuck me. Yeah, I mean, it's spectacular, but it's just kind of so overgrown, like head and chest height nettles and grasses, and you just can't see the fucking path. Like, it's on the edge of a cliff. It's super narrow, like there's just enough room for 1 foot maybe, and you can't see a goddamn thing. So I could hardly kind of crawl some of those bits. That and the really, really thick boggy bits, and the bit where the trail was like literally inside a river. Yeah, I've actually done obstacle races that were less technically demanding than the sort of 6 mile stretch between Moisel and like just coming into I think it's Trevorrow. Yeah, like, oh my god, it's just so slow going. So hopefully I'll be able to stop and get a tactical drink at Porthcurno and just kind of regroup before heading on to St Just. But Jesus fucking Christ, like, I love me some technical trails, but you know, technical's one thing, but you want to actually be able to, you know, run or walk or crawl even some of it. So load of utter bollocks. I'm so knackered right now, and I've still got another whacking great climb to do, so let's carry on a little bit. Good night. I think that just made it worth it. I am still in the UK, but yeah, how gorgeous is that? Definitely got better.